Hey, this is Clarence Pryor for YouTube's Clarence in His House. Let's get to a quick Q&A before Straw in New York, November 18th. Let's go. What what got me inspired to be myself? I say my friends and family. That's real truth. Favorite place to visit is the legendary paradise of Fire Island, and honestly, it reminds me of the movie on Hulu. So Fire Island is definitely my favorite place to visit for summer. My worst habit would have to be wherever I type too fast and wherever I get excited about something, I type too fast and then I hit send to some friends online or on social media. It really, that's my worst habit. All right, favorite swim brand is Speedo USA, and I think my favorite swimwear is this because this is iconic. My friend Ryan and I have the same, including a certain Olympic swimmer from Mexico, I bet. He goes by the name of Jose, and honestly, we both share the same. I mean, we share the same meal, and I love it. Favorite male celebrity crush from a TV or movie? Oh my god, there are so many hot celebrity hunks from TV and movie. But I have to say Zane Phillips from Fire Island. He was featured as the bad boy villain Dax, and he plays Chad in Glamorous on Netflix. And so I say Zane Phillips. Final answer. Favorite male wrestler? Brian Pillman Jr. Final answer. We met last year, and he is so iconic with the mullet hair. Honestly, I'm so glad we met last year at WrestleCade, and I hope we do meet again because if I ever invite him to New York for summer next year, I would love to have him at Coney Island for a beach visit, and we definitely need a bromance moment, honestly. So I choose Brian Pillman Jr. All right, favorite female wrestler. Favorite female wrestler. I'm gonna have to say the Grand Slam man herself, Becky Lynch. Grand Slam backs. Final answer for you. So I choose you. Favorite tag team in wrestling. I'm gonna have to say FTR. That has Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood. Oh, and Cash Wheeler, my favorite male wrestling crush. Still love you. He's been my crush since 3 years ago. I just can't help but love Cash Wheeler. But I met his bestie, Dax Harwood, at WrestleCade last year, and I was hoping Cash Wheeler showed up. I would, I don't know how to say this, but I would definitely give Cash Wheeler a smooch and shake. So, FTR is my favorite tag team. This question is going to be a tough one. Favorite LGBTQ plus wrestler? Oh, I feel like I don't want to choose between who's my favorite wrestler, the LGBTQ plus community. I say Anthony Bowens, Jay Vidal, Dylan McQueen, Brian Baum, Barry White, all those guys. They are my friends, so I wouldn't choose them. So all of you are winners of the community. So much love to you all. Favorite city? New York City, of course, because I was born in Staten Island, and New York is my life there. And I was born there. I mean, I used to live in Staten Island, then and honestly Queens, and usually, man, honestly, it's just that New York is my heart belongs in New York. It will always belong in New York. Favorite video game will have to be Super Mario Brothers. My mom introduced me to video games because she was always first player. I'm always second player slash second fiddle to be Luigi. And honestly, Super Mario Bros. Is the best franchise in a video game I ever loved. That's all about adventure. And so Super Mario Bros. Hands down. Who inspired me to come out gay to my family and friends? Well, this year's been 10 years for me coming out gay. I gotta say, who inspired me to come out? Um, Another wrestler, Freddie Rosser, who goes by Fred Rosser now, Mr. No Days Off himself. Fred Rosser, he inspired me to come out, and honestly, it's him. Honestly, it is. So to my friend and wrestler, Mr. No Days Off, Freddie Rosser, thank you. Love you. I do all we meet. Our favorite moment of the season is Clarence in his house. I'm gonna have to say, I think it was the season 3 finale. That was like, I don't know, I think it was like 4 years ago. Anyway, I think it was the season 3 finale, and when Kenny, Santucci, Johnny Bananas, and I was doing a season 3 finale of my summer spinoff, New York City Style. So I say we had a great time enjoying at the gym. So doing the interview. So I gotta say, Kenny and Johnny, they really are my favorite moments. How does it feel to be a special guest of honor for the upcoming Strong New York event on November 18th, and why? Oh man, ever since a couple months back, I was able to talk to Kenny again via Zoom for the first time. We were talking about the upcoming Strong New York event, and I was speechless when he chose me. Out of all people, he chose me as a special guest of honor, and it's truly an honor and the biggest opportunity in my life to represent Strong New York, the biggest fitness and wellness expo event that's going to be at the Glass House, NYC, Manhattan, November 18th from 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Thank you, Dolly Parton, for that song. Still love that song. And what Strong New York represents is a community that shows a lot of fitness, a lot of motivation, with special guest stars from the experts like Don Saladino, the legendary Garrett Pearson, and more coming. Plus, there's going to be more guests coming. So I gotta say, this is a huge honor for me to be on center stage with Kenny and share my motivational speech to everyone who faces struggle to find their own true strength in life. Despite the struggle out there, we are one big community and one big family. So that's how it is. That's a wrap. See me at the Strong New York event, November 18th. Go to strongnewyork.com. See ya.